Hello guys, and welcome to another camera sample video here on CMM, which this time is about the Vernee Mars Pro. So this phone on its rear boasts a 13 megapixel Sony IMX258 sensor, and on the front it comes with a 5 megapixel sensor, which either is based on a Samsung S5K5E2 camera sensor or a Galaxy Core GC5025 sensor. So before we are having a look at actual camera samples, let's first check out the camera application, which is a very simple one. So it consists of a few controls. On the top we have a little switch for selecting modes. In picture mode we can switch between normal and panorama mode, and we can also open up the settings in which you can control the scene mode, anti-shake, you can switch to RAW mode, and you can also change picture size, white balance and some image properties. Then you can select the LED flash mode, you can enable and disable HDR mode, and you can switch between the rear and the front camera. Then here on the bottom you can select between picture and video mode. This button brings you directly into the gallery. This is the shutter button, which takes a picture or a video depending on selected mode. And with this button you can switch to the effect mode, where you can apply some predefined effects to your pictures, which you can also preview live, as you can see. Now, when it comes to actual picture quality, you shouldn't expect too much from both cameras. Let's first check out samples from the main camera. This one has been taken at evening, and as you can see, there is quite a bit of noise in the darker areas of pictures. The detail on closer objects is totally okay, but on the farther away stuff it looks a little bit less detailed, a little bit mushy. If we zoom in, this becomes much more obvious. And this really is a consistent result, even at daylight. Just look at this picture taken in the forest. If we zoom in, you almost can't distinguish single leaves on the trees, which is a shame. Also the dynamic range is pretty bad. And what's also pretty obvious is that the colors look washed out. I mean, it's green but not really intense like it was in real life, and also here again totally blurry. Another picture in the forest and same result again. No detail, looks blurry. It's the same thing all the time with the colors looking washed out. Just look at this one. It's a bit better there, but still colors don't look that realistic. In reality they were much more intense. The blue was more intense, the green was more intense. Yeah. Not a great result, and again really bad detail and even a lot of noise here on the sky. The only pictures that are halfway decent are close-ups and macro shots with a very short distance. And those look halfway okay, but again, lots of noise, but colors somehow look a bit better. Again, not perfect, but better. And there somehow is also a bit more detail then. So, how do front camera pictures look like? Well, not really good. As you can see, the front camera shares the same issues with the rear camera. Colors are a bit better, dynamic range looks a tad better, but in general, again, not much detail and again a lot of noise. So this camera also isn't the best one. At night you of course can't take any selfies at all because the noise will totally take over the picture. Regarding video quality, the phone can record 4K videos on the rear camera. It even supports EIS, but no continuous autofocus. And this is how footage looks like. Okay. As you can see, QuickTime Player doesn't support the codec this phone uses, so let's try it with a VLC player. And there we go, now it plays. So audio quality is a bit tinny and there's not much volume, but it's usable. You can push volume up using a video editor. But footage shows a lot of fractals, and it is also by far not smooth. As you can see, there is a heavy stutter in the footage, so it's not really usable. Of course, using full HD recording mode, the stutter is gone. But if you want to record in 4K, which you obviously want to when you have this feature on your phone, it's just not usable. The front camera records videos with a maximum resolution of 480p, so as you can see, it's pretty small. And the quality as with pictures is really crappy. As you can see, there is no EIS, so a lot of shakiness. So that's it for the camera sample video about the Vernee Mars Pro. As you can see, it's definitely not a camera you can take great pictures with, not a camera you want to use for vacation or taking pictures at your children's birthday. It's a mediocre snapshot camera and nothing more, which is a bit disappointing. But the phone has other strengths, so stay tuned for the full review to know them all. So thanks for watching, see you soon, bye bye.